Election Day is 2 weeks from tomorrow, but starting today, voters in Massachusetts can cast their ballots early. Our Kathryn Andreoli caught up with voters in Worcester who are excited about this new option for the state.
Monday is the first day of early voting in Massachusetts for the presidential election. Voters in Worcester lined up at the Unitarian Universalist Church to cast their ballots.
In terms of this morning, we've seen close to 400 people come in.
Unlike absentee voting, an excuse is no longer needed to vote early in Massachusetts. An election reform law signed in 2014 allows early voting statewide 11 days before elections. The legislation also established online voter registration, which took effect in 2016.
Well, it will definitely increase the participation because simply people who aren't able to. The convenience of the locations for these things, it makes it easy.
Registered voters in Worcester simply sign in on an iPad, show proof of identification, and head to the polls.
We have close to 4 pads, so 4 iPads of checking people in, and it's a fairly easy process. The voter comes in, state their address, their name, and we give them an envelope and a ballot, and they're on their way.
The change has made voting a much easier process for people who say it is now more convenient to cast a ballot.
More flexibility, more availability, only a 15-minute wait to vote. Very convenient. I met some nice people online.
Flying to Hawaii tomorrow at 7 a.m.
That's a good reason.
And it's much easier than an absentee ballot.
Many people voting early today also say this election is one they are excited to participate in.
The presidential race is extremely important, not just for who will lead the country for the next 4 or 8 years, but who will lead the Supreme Court for the next generation or 2 generations.
This election, good Lord.
Yep.
I wouldn't miss this one for anything.
The city of Worcester has made finding your voting location even easier with an online app on the city's website where you can search the nearest voting location near you if you do decide to vote early. In Worcester, Kathryn Andreoli, Worcester News Tonight.
All right, Kathryn.